Okay, so it's recording, and I think, yeah, it's recording. And then we hit play, and you can see how much time is left.
So, about 7-8 years ago, would have been 15 years old. My mom had just bought these magnets, probably about the size of, maybe that small, not very big, very powerful magnets. So we had company over from our church, and everybody was over, probably 20 guests. And my brother and I decided to leave the dinner party early and go into the kitchen. And we started messing around with these magnets. We put them here, we would stick them anywhere, and of course I had to one-up him every time. So he had stuck the magnets right here, but I had to one-up him, of course. So I stuck the magnets right here. We laughed, it was funny, we were mature and being dumb. But as I went to go grab them out, I stuck my fingers right there, and they shot all the way up to my nose. In a panic, I ran up to my room and tried everything to try and get them out. I could barely see them up my nose, but as I was running upstairs, my dad had noticed that something was wrong, so he followed me. And so my dad came up to try and help me get out the magnets, and I was just crying because I was freaking out. So we had these other magnets that were probably about that big, that were pretty powerful, but not as powerful. So my dad stuck 2 and 2, stuck them on the outside of my nose, and told me to blow. So I could feel them kind of loosen up, so he gave me a tissue and told me to blow into the tissue. So as I blew into the tissue, instead of blowing out the magnets inside my nose, these 2 magnets shot together and clamped on my nose skin. Then, because these were just as powerful, we had to rip the magnets, ripping off my skin on my nose. But because I blew into the tissue, these magnets, when they shot together, they pulled the magnets inside my nose up even further. So I could no longer see the magnets. So after probably 30 more minutes of trying everything, as my nose is just running with blood, and then I still have these magnets stuck up my nose, we tried everything and we just couldn't get the magnets stuck out. So the story pretty much ends with me having to go to the emergency room.
That's the most painful thing I've ever looked. I'm over here like squirming and...
It was horrible. Does that work? I don't even know.